Welcome back to Character Select, everyone. Well, my name is Tyshawn, of course. I mean, if you haven't known that, you haven't been watching. But anyway, we're continuing Retro Month with Super Mario Bros. 3 for the SNES, not the NES. This is the
SNES.
Yeah, this is the version I remember the most. In fact, it's one of my favorite Mario games, and I consider this, and I will stand by this, but I consider this to be the best Mario game, hands down.
Really?
Really?
I thought you loved 2.
No? Jesus Christ.
It was the best one.
Are you talking about the Japanese version of
No, I'm talking about the American. That was the best.
Oh, God, no.
The best, hands down. Fuck all the other Marios, because that was the best one.
God, no.
I say this all entirely out of sarcasm and spite.
Yeah, you better. Otherwise, I'd cut you. I mean...
Is that a challenge?
But anyway,
This motherfucker challenging me.
the reason why I consider this to be the best one is because it's so weird. It's like the weirdest Mario game you can ever play. I mean, come on, what other game are you able to transform into a raccoon?
And cheat.
What? It's not cheating. It's called knowing your way through all of this. I mean, if I wanted to cheat, I would have just flown straight through the stage and died. There goes my first death. God, I hate you.
Don't hate me. Don't hate the player. Hate the game.
I can never hate this game.
Clearly you do.
Oh no, I've played this game like so many times when I was a kid. Now what makes this a good game in my opinion is the music. I've heard people just say that the music is horrible in this version. I mean, they prefer the NES version, but I prefer this version more.
Why?
Music, let's see. Well, they did a good job with the graphics.
Why do you do that?
I don't know. It's an instinct. I mean, Mario's the type of game you play where reflexes are pretty much everything.
You! Reflexes.
Shut up.
Jokes.
What?
Ah! So this is coming from the guy when we were first trying to put this thing into the system. It looks like a giant dick in the background. But when we were first trying to put this thing into the... get the system started, he's over here wailing on one of my controllers. And I'm like looking at him like, why is he doing that? And greatly to my surprise, did I find out that he didn't plug it in. He's sitting there trying to get the thing started.
And you, like a dick, didn't tell me until after I realized this.
I didn't say a fucking thing. I thought it was just too fucking funny.
God.
I mean, come on. Would you tell him?
God, just to make a fucking fool out of myself? God.
Comment and subscription.
You are the worst.
So, here's a quick question.
Yeah. Fuck.
It's just like, there you go. Oh, you wanted that? Okay, it's over here now.
Okay, so, damn it. What was your question?
Oh, yeah, if you had a mascot, what would it be? What would your mascot be?
Well, if you had asked me this question last year, I would have said it. I would have said a turtle.
Why a turtle?
Well, the reason why I would pick a turtle as my mascot, or I would have been, was because, well, last year, I've opened up a Snapple bottle to, reveal the Snapple facts, because I like reading the Snapple facts, and it said to me, who was 24 at the time, going on 25, that turtles would able to, I don't know, I guess they would be able to, have sex at, 25. They don't have sex until, they're 25 years old.
And just curiosity, how old are you?
26.
Kind of fell short, didn't you? Hey, what's that up there?
Ah, fuck. Ugh. Totally did not see that one.
I know this thing like the back of my hand. My name's Tyshawn.
Shut up. I do know this game like the back of my hand.
So anyways, you fell short on the 26 thing.
Yeah.
Why?
Shit, I don't know. I mean, I guess I was like looking for a girlfriend so badly that I kind of forgot to just, work on myself.
Looking for love in all the wrong places.
So, what, pray tell, would be your mascot?
A pirate.
A
I
pirate?
didn't say it needed to be an animal.
Okay. Why a pirate?
'Cause I gets the booty.
Be serious.
Okay, seriously? It's about the treasure. No, I've always
You
seen,
greedy fuck.
I've always seen pirates as, like, wow, you fucked that up.
I wasn't even trying to get at that thing. I was trying to, like, avoid it from attacking me.
Anyways, I've always seen them as being, like, cunning and intelligent. They've always been able to avoid getting into trouble in situations. The only thing they can't really avoid is being hung.
Intelligent? Jeez.
Huh?
You give them way too much credit.
They are intelligent. Captain Morgan, let's use him. Let's use him as an example.
Okay.
This motherfucker gets permission from the Queen to go and pillage and plunder and do whatever he had needed to do in the Caribbean, alright?
Including rape?
Including rape, but that wasn't part of the contract. But that was to drive out the locals so England could take it over as a territory.
Huh.
Yeah. And then they did such a good job, England actually steps in and says, you can't do that. And then they arrest him and his whole fleet.
Huh. So that's interesting.
And then to kick it off after that, what they do... Well, it's funny because the whole time he's on trial, and obviously he's in trouble for doing all these things that are, well, against the rules. Whatever rules that might be in a foreign country that's not governed by...
any type of government.
Of England. And he sits there with a big old smile on his face and presents a decree from the Queen. As if to say, nah, that is not how this works. And gives them the decree, and they're like, well, you still shouldn't have done it. So
it's as if they wanted to imprison him.
Yeah.
Wow, that's kind of fucked up, actually.
Yeah, it is actually pretty messed up. So they actually let most of his men go and sent him to Australia.
And I'm guessing that's why Australia is a prison today.
That was part of the time Australia was a prison. And the funny part about that, him going to Australia, was his fleet was sitting outside on the shore 3 days later and picked him up, and he went back to the Caribbean and got lost.
Wow.
Well, not exactly got lost, but pretty much just...
Where is it? Fuck.
Lower right? Wait, down? Yeah. Oh, they moved it.
Yeah. But, so, all this whole pirate thing, I mean, is that the reason why you love Assassin's Creed 4 so much?
Oh, gosh. Yes, I love Assassin's Creed 4. Best storytelling ever. And being able to pilot a fucking ship? What?
So, you like Assassin's Creed 3 for these reasons, right?
Assassin's Creed 3 was pretty good, too. The only thing I didn't like was the limited places you could go to.
Well, yeah. I mean...
You go to 3 or 4 cities, and that was it. That was my only complaint about Assassin's Creed 3.
Meanwhile, in 1 and 2, you go to different countries and...
Yeah.
Yeah.
And, number 4, you went all over the Caribbean. It's like, fuck that. What was I saying? You got me on a all sidetracked it and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sky levels.
Yeah, I know. They're always a pain in the ass.
But I've always seen pirates being really cunning characters in history. And steeples for a lot of transport and goods and where.
Well, that's a history lesson from Jesse, master of all history lessons.
And the booty. Let's not forget the booty.
Yeah, who can possibly forget about the booty? Speaking of booty, I have heard that there are secret like mushroom houses in this game. There, or actually, there is a secret level in these worlds, the treasure ship. I'm not exactly sure on how to get to the treasure ship.
Uh-huh.
I mean, you gotta like rake up a lot of points on that shit, and that's something I don't feel like doing. Because that'll take a long time. On this treasure ship, you grab a lot of coins.
Okay.
I mean... there we go. Now it's time... now it's time to save the king. That's right, I said king.
King?
Yeah.
I'm a snake.
Yeah,
A silly snake.
apparently in this game, the plot line is Bowser has basically like transformed like 7 of the world's kings.
Uh-huh.
And now it's up to you, Mario, to change them all back. Pretty different from the standard Mario story where you get to save the princess. Instead, now you get to save the kings.
Gay.
My question is, which one of these kings is her father?
Who knows?
Who's your daddy? Who's your daddy, Peach?
Sounds like a bad episode of Maury.
Yep.
King Leonidas is the father.
Wow, imagine that. Peach is actually Greek.
Yep. And a Spartan.
So why the fuck does she need to be saved all the time?
I'm gonna hit you with my sword.
That's what it looks like he'd say.
Yeah.
Because you got that buck tooth. I'm gonna hit you with my sword.
And that is the magic wand. Of course, I'm only telling this to people who haven't played this game before.
What kind of magic wand? What's it do? Don't say magic, I'd kill you.
Magic?
Fucker.
I mean, come on. What else would you expect the magic wand to do? Huh. The king looks
St. Jevons, I'm back to my old self again. Thank you very much. Here's a letter from the princess.
The king looks a lot like Mario. Or Luigi, actually.
Excuse me.
If you see any ghosts, be careful. They'll give you a chase if you turn away. I haven't enclosed the jewel that helps protect you. Prince's toadstool. Wait a second. I thought I was Peach. Whatever.
Wow. Apparently, Peach is Jewish. Okay.
Now she is.
So... that ends this episode of Character Select. I personally blame Tyshawn for all the torment and mental anguish that I've gone through with this whole ordeal.
You've got mental anguish. I'm the one who fucking humiliated myself.
Dying on that first level? Yeah, that was really humiliating. You just went right down. That sucked.
Not that jackass.
Next time on Character Select.
Bye.
You son of a bitch.